Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are good and you are covering your daily basis lectures on your notebooks as well as you are learning them very carefully. This is your English book and we had already completed chapter number 3's translation on the ocean. As you can see on the screen, we had done its translation and we had discussed its main idea. Dear class, on this level in class 8 you don't need to do the summary of the poem, only you need to know the main idea, what is inside the poem, उसका मरकज़ी ख्याल क्या है. On the Ocean is about a poem about the people who are on a journey and they are stranded in the sea, into the sea, upon the sea, and water is everywhere and there isn't a drop of water to drink. As you can see on the screen, I will repeat the translation. I will repeat the context of this poem so that you may recall what was inside the poem. So it is all in a hot and copper sky. The bloody sun at noon, right up above the mast, it stand no bigger than the moon. The poet is talking about the hotness of the sun. As you can see, the summer season has started with its full bloom over here in Pakistan. So what kind of feeling you have when you go outside? It's too much hot when that is the time of noon. At noon it is too much hot outside. Same is the case with the people who are standing on the ship and they are feeling very hotness and they feel that the sky is like copper, तांबे की तरह गर्म है, and they are stuck, there is no motion, and the writer feels that it seems that they are on a painted ocean. When you are unable to move anywhere, when you have lost your way, or when you do not know what you need to do in your life, you feel like stuck. Water everywhere and all the boats did shrink. Water everywhere but not a drop to drink. It is said that the water of the sea is very saltish and it is not fit for drinking. So there is a lot of water upon the sea but there is not a single drop of water to drink. So this was the poem of S.T. Coleridge, and I had already told you that this is the main theme of your main idea of the poem. If you want to learn the main idea, you can cover this one. You can omit these lines that these are taken from the rhyme of ancient mariner. You can simply start from here. This poem is an about old sailor who narrates his long story about a voyage in which his entire crew has been killed. In the given stanza, the narrator explains the hardships and dangers that they encountered during the sea voyage. Encountered सामना किया. I may underline it. Encountered, सामना करना किसी चीज़ का, किसी चीज़ से मिलना. So this is the main idea of the poem. If you want to cover मेन आइडिया और द थीम, या जिसे आप उर्दू में मरकज़ी ख़्याल कहते हैं, तो वो यहाँ पर 2-3 लाइनों के अंदर है. नाउ वी वुड मूव टुवर्ड्स दिस एक्सरसाइज. वी हैव ऑलरेडी completed its question answers, its glossary and its rhyming words. Today we are going to do prefix. What we are going to do? Prefix. My dear students, in our previous lesson we have done suffix. Suffix means to fix something at the end of the word and make a new word. And prefix means pre, pehle. Pre, pehle लगाना. Pre, pehle लगाना. The prefix dis means not and the prefix inter means between, among. For example, integrate, disintegrate, national, international. Integrate, disintegrate, national, international. So suffix is to fix something at the end of the word and make a new word, and prefix means to fix something, to add something to in the start of the word and make a new word. So we will move towards the next page. Add prefixes to the following words to change their meanings. I have already filled this page for you. The prefix is dis and inter. With this, interest will become disinterest, like will become dislike, loyal disloyal, joint disjoint, and figure disfigure. City, intercity, interconnect, interplay, interact, interlink. What you are going to do, you are going to use these new words in your own sentences. What you need to do, you need to use these words in your own sentences. इंटरेस्ट का मतलब क्या होता है बच्चों? इंटरेस्ट दिलचस्पी लेना एंड डिसइंटरेस्ट इसका ऑपोजिट है, दिलचस्पी ना लेना. लाइक पसंद करना, डिसलाइक पसंद ना करना. लॉयल वफादारी करना एंड डिसलॉयल बेवफाई करना या वफादारी ना करना. जॉइंट जोड़ना एंड डिसजॉइंट अलग कर देना, तोड़ देना. फिगर किसी चीज़ की शक्ल बनाना या उसको ठीक करना. डिसफिगर बिगाड़ देना. इंटरसिटी शहर, इंटरसिटी शहर के अंदर. कनेक्ट जोड़ना या मिलाना. इंटरकनेक्ट उसका मतलब भी मिलाना हो गया. प्ले खेलना. इंटरप्ले असरअंदाज होना. इंटरेक्ट तल्लुक़ कायम करना. एक्ट किसी चीज़ के ऊपर अमल करना. इंटरेक्ट तल्लुक़ कायम करना. लिंक जोड़ना. इंटरलिंक आपस में जोड़ना. सो आई हैव टोल्ड यू द मीनिंग. नाउ व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, यू आर गोइंग टू यूज़ दीज वर्ड्स इन योर ओन सेंटेंसेस. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज़ सिमिली. इसको उर्दू में आप तशबीह के नाम से भी जानते हैं. सिमिली. A simile compares two things using like as. For example, like or as. He is as brave as a lion. He fought like a lion. As and like जिस वर्ड सेंटेंस में आते हैं या जहाँ पर किसी चीज़ के साथ किसी चीज़ को जोड़ा जाता है, तो what is it? It is simile. What is it? It is simile. We see an example of simile in the poem. As idle as painted ship, make your own similes with the given words. They have given you the words from your book, and what you need to do, you make your own examples. I have filled this part for you, but you can add any word or any simile which you find better. Hot as sun. Right as scale. Big as elephant. idle as tortoise. जो tortoise है, अगर वो सो रहा हो या अपनी खाल लेके ऊपर बैठा हो, सो रहा हो या लेटा हो, तो वो मूव नहीं करता जल्दी. ब्यूटीफुल, flowers are beautiful, so as beautiful as flower. soft as heart और as soft as pillow. तो आपके पिलो सॉफ्ट ही है ना. देखिए, as soft as pillow, as beautiful as flower, as idle as tortoise, as hot as sun, as right as scale, as big as elephant. So this is your last part of the exercise of chapter number 3 on the ocean. The next part is related with oral communication skills. We will read it for you so that you may have some oral communication skills. They have given you a dialogue. Let's discuss this. Let's read it. Nadia, we should go for a picnic. Shazia, yes, we should go. Laiba, so this is about many people. This dialogue is about many people. लाइबा, दिस इज़ एन एक्सीलेंट आइडिया बट द होल क्लास शुड डिसाइड द पिकनिक पॉइंट फर्स्ट। ये तो मुझे लगता है आप जैसे बच्चे हैं जो दे वांट टू हैव अ टूर। निदा, yes, the whole class should be involved in this decision. Fakhra, dear class fellows, where do you want to go? The whole class agrees to go to the beach to see the ocean. Have you ever gone to the beach? Anyone among you? So, if you have gone to the beach, you can write down a note or about a picnic party or about the day or about an hour which you have spent on the beach on the ocean. Now look at the next page. Nadia, well, the beach is very good place. We shall request our teacher about our picnic trip. The whole class cheers up. The next part is write a summary of the poem on the ocean. You need to just ignore this one because we will be doing it afterwards. Write a paragraph about 50 to 60 words journey by bus. Keep in mind the topic, sentence and supporting details in the paragraph. You may take help from the given vocabulary. But this is very important. This part is very important. You need to write a paragraph about 50 to 60 words, not very longer. And you had been given the words bus stand, travelers, drivers, conductor, tickets, hawkers, hot, rainy, stormy, windy day, pleasant, horrible, feelings, etc. Have you ever gone by bus? Definitely when you had joined us on the tour to any city, we go with the tour of school, you have traveled by bus, but here you need to tell about a travel or a journey which was by a local bus where you find many passengers over there. How you can start it? On Sunday morning, our family decided to go to grandmother's house. We decided to go by bus as our car or our vehicle was out of order. You can add up your stands. We reached bus stand by an auto or a taxi. There were many travelers on bus stands. The drivers were ready to start their buses. The conductor was distributing the tickets. The hawkers were selling their things, eatables. It was a rainy day or it was a very hot day. We were feeling very hot. We bought some water from the hawkers. It was pleasant for us to travel by bus. We had very good feelings because we had never traveled by bus before. In the bus there was a loud music which was irritating. There were a lot of passengers over there. You can add up many points. The people were not wearing masks. You can say, or the people were wearing masks. We all were wearing masks. You can write up to the present situation. There is no need to exaggerate. Try to write down it in a very realistic way. So this is your home task that you are going to do this paragraph in your own words, and this is your homework. You are going to write 50 to 60 words on journey by bus. इसके अलावा what you need to do? You need to note down all exercise on your notebook so that there is everything on your notebook and book when you are going to revise your lesson. Okay, my dear students, with this I will end up your lesson. This is the end of your chapter number 3. Hope you have understood all the things in your lesson in chapter number 1, 2 and 3, and you have noted down your applications and letters as well. In our next chapter we will be doing some paper B inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.